Hi, this is a quick demonstration of how Sodelic can be used for scope management during ERP implementation. Specifically, we're going to look at Odoo as an example. Sodelic is designed as a client-facing collaboration tool, and it's built on four key pillars: requirements, features, test case, bugs. With these four pillars in place, you can capture the client needs, then connect them to the features that are in the ERP system, validate them through test cases, and then track any issues all the way to resolution. The good thing about Sodelic is you can link these objects, and hence you have full traceability from requirements to features, test cases, all the way to bugs. Next, we'll jump into the product demonstration, starting with the template gallery. We have quite a few Odoo templates. For example, sales, finance, HR, supply chain, and more. These templates you can customize to fit your own delivery model. For this demo, we can start with an Odoo template for sales, which I have already pre-positioned. Once you're inside your project, you will see the four strips, one each for the requirements, features, test case, and bugs. Since this is an Odoo sales template, it comes preloaded with all the features of the sales module. These strips are fully customizable from the admin panel, so only admins can customize it, and it allows full customization to really fit your workflow. Sodelic is ideally built for collaboration. So right from the admin panel, you can invite all your stakeholders, clients, team members, developers, and you can assign them roles. And moving to the main section, starting with requirements, the idea here is really clients can self-serve if they are inclined to. They can directly add their requirements. Or as we expect in most cases, clients will give you a spreadsheet with their requirements breakdown, which you can use the data import feature. With that, all of your requirements can be entered into the requirement strip. As the project evolves, as it often happens, clients have more requirements that are discovered later on. And by giving access to this tool or this project, clients can add new requirements at any time. Right? Let's look at a requirement in more detail. As you get into the detail view, this is where there is a collaboration space. And so if you have any discussions about this requirement or any artifacts, you can attach it right there. There's also the most important tool or feature for scope management is in scope, out of scope. With Sodelic, you have to make a Boolean choice of whether it's in scope or out of scope. The point of having this out of scope is it may not be relevant now, but it may be relevant later. We have them documented, but we don't want to forget them. So that's why we keep it out of scope if need be, but then it is not out of mind. Right? Traceability, as I touched upon earlier, is an important element. So now that you have identified the client needs and you want to map it to the specific feature in the product, this is where you can start linking them. And maybe they need customizations, which is not available in the feature or is just a customized feature. That is easy to do. You can go in there and start documenting it right here so that everything is in clear, full visibility of the client and they know exactly how their needs will be met. This is a good time to quickly jump back to the dashboard. So the way Sodelic dashboard is set up, it's as a health indicator, a scope health indicator. What that means is it measures of all the items that are scoped if a clear decision has been made regarding in scope, out of scope. And then it also checks if they have been linked. So if there is an orphan object which has no relation to any of the features, test case, nothing, there is a high risk that you might forget about it, so that nothing gets missed. Hence, there's a second check mark awarded for linkages. And then finally, track it to completion. This is where a difference from task management systems, where typically they track to completion, but they don't really award points for the linkages and the clarity of scope decision making. Every action in Sodelic is tracked in an audit log, which you can come in and you can see what decisions were made, what changes were made. So every change is traceable. Just like requirements and features, there are test cases and bugs. They all look and feel the same with slight different workflows, but everything you must decide as in scope, link them, and track them to closure. Often with test cases, we find that writing test cases can be challenging for clients as well as for the team. So we have an inbuilt AI capability that helps you write test cases. This is a quite a nifty feature that many users have appreciated and provide a lot of positive feedback. One other thing I think I should show you regarding bugs is oftentimes clients will report bugs, and this is good because you clients can monitor the status of it real time. But from a development team point of view, many times bugs turns out to be uh, a new requirement or a new feature. And in that scenario, you have the ability to simply move that item from bug to, let's say, a requirement. Yeah. Um, Okay, lastly, let's take a quick look at the admin section. We already looked at how you can customize a strip and invite collaborators. In addition to that, there is two other features that may be of interest. One is email integration. So your project, you can set up a dedicated email chain, an email box for your own project. With that, any member of the project can email and it will show up directly here on Sodelic. So all information regarding a project, instead of being trapped in an email chain, you can actually start linking them within the Sodelic project. And then integrations and data. This is a very commonly asked question. So at any point, you can export all of your project data using CSV, PDF, Word format. Here's a standard report you can generate with simply one click of a button. Sodelic also integrates with Jira out of the box, and it is set up with API key. So if you want to build your own automations on top of it, you have the API key ready to go. Obviously, if you need more integrations, we can build it for you. So I hope that gives a good overview of how Sodelic is set up. And our intention is that the agencies and software companies are able to give their client a very clean digital first experience. It goes a long way towards building client trust and ensuring a smooth and well documented implementation. So if you'd like a full demo, please get in touch with us at support@sodelic.com, and we'll be happy to walk you through with a more detailed implementation and even help you customize Sodelic to fit your workflow.